Bebiendo tragos, flotando en el agua. Más chicas llegando, se pone más caliente. Metiendo la mano en su cajita, sacando un poco de polvo, frotándoselo en la boca, sacando el CD más fino. Rompiendo piedras, enrollando un 50, aspirando mientras se hornea al sol. Hablando de negocios, financiando armas, disparándole a un palo de golf. Con amigos, bebiendo mientras manejan, pasándose los drivers, bebiendo más arena y agua. Hoyos y hoes, borrachos, vámonos, yendo hacia el próximo lugar, manejando borrachos con camisas verdes de cuello. Todos somos de la misma raza, hasta Brian negro con cara blanca, CEO de aquel lugar. Sirviendo pescado y hush puppies, pollo viejo sobrevalorado en vasitos pequeños. Chanclas chapoteando hacia el jacuzzi, sacudiendo cenizas de cigarros al pasar, como un camino hacia lo ultra gay, como este imbécil que contrató a Dr. Dre para un evento corporativo solo para acostarse con alguien. Acostado en la cama, chanclas perdidas de tanto desfile, despertando temprano porque la empleada trae una amiga y necesita que le paguen después de arreglarse, después de ponerse duro, de vuelta afuera. ¡Qué calor! Contrataron otra ronda de damas para alimentar y golpear. De vuelta en el agua se escucharon gritos. Parecía que el yate perdió el control. El yate golpeó un puente, la gente cayó, perdió toda la energía, el capitán gritó. Alguien robó el ancla y la vendió en el mercado. Algunos dicen que Brian Negro la tiene colgada en su otra propiedad. Una obra de arte pudo haber salvado vidas, chanclas chapoteando, tal vez en otra ocasión. Tal vez en otra ocasión, o tal vez ahora mismo. Brian Negro fue al infierno, Bibi le dicen de apodo Bibi. Fue a la corte, Bibi salió libre y también ganó el caso. Bibi volvió con sus chanclas, llevando un caballo en su camisa. Bang, bang, bebía 6 pies bajo tierra, presas todo el día. Parece estar bien, a las chicas de Vive les pagaron dinero para callar, tomando limonada. Chancla rumbo al próximo arcade, Pac-Man y polvo, langosta y chowder, pollo viejo y platija. La empleada limpió la evidencia, le pagó el expresidente. A Brian Negro le juegan golf encima. Bajo tierra no se ven las tangas, el bote también desapareció. Hubiera servido un doctor de verdad, sin mala actitud.
Yes? Yes, can I help you? Hello? Are you there? Hey, you're there! What's up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban 896 Cancon. Whoops, I meant Cancun. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. It's been a while. It's been another 2 weeks. What the fudge? I am slipping. I'm sorry. But happy Saturday if you guys are having an adult beverage. Cheers to you. I'm having my first drink of the nighty poo. Adults only. I'm drinking out of a Death Squad mug. And I'm drinking out of a Death Squad hat. Too bad this hat's sold out, but the other purple edition isn't. Where can I get this Death Squad hat and Death Squad mug? Well, you go to deathsquad.tv, of course. And right at the very top, you can click on Shop Squad. That would take you to shopsquad.tv, where we have 2 hats in stock right now. We have the purple edition of the hat that I'm wearing, and we have the Jan Band shirt or hat, which is a sweet little marching Lucky Cat Death Squad cat. There it is. You can go to deathsquad.tv. You can see also our shirts, our mugs, and of course our super glittery stickers and stuff. Go to shopsquad.tv, or again, go to deathsquad.tv for that. Also, every episode of Kill Tony is at deathsquad.tv, and all the links to find them on YouTube. Let's click on the big Kill Tony logo or Kill Tony YouTube at the top. Latest episode was 769. I edited this in Cancun, looking over a beach. Daddy. This is a great episode. Chris O'Connor, Matt Egger on the show. A lot of fun. Go to youtube.com/KillTony. Click the links here. Or Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Also, if you want to listen to stand-up comedy and you're in Austin, Texas, you can go to Sunset Strip Comedy Club ATX, or click on the link right here, or the logo on the right side. I own a comedy club also in Austin, Texas. That's right. Sweet Austin, Texas. And it's right on 6th Street. You guys probably heard of 6th Street, the safest place in America. Some people are saying. In Upside Down world, no, it's right next door, down 1 block next to the Comedy Mothership. So we're protected by an army. It's the safest place on 6th Street, probably. Anyways, Sunset Strip ATX. We have shows all the time. We had the Secret Show. I actually flew back the day before this week's Secret Show from Cancun. I couldn't miss it. And then thank God I didn't, because we had so many fun surprises on that show. So many. Kim Congdon was on that show. Guess who else popped in? Harlan Williams popped in and did a little fun set. Ari Maddie, back from being on the road, killing it. Martin Phillips, the great Pat O'Neill, the newest regular, not golden ticket winner. He became a golden ticket winner. Now he's a fudging regular. How cool is that? We had so many people on the show. It's every Thursday. I have something called The Secret Show. And this week, whoa, see, Kill Tony's on, we're on vacation right now. We were on vacation last week too. We're on vacation for a bit. And while we're on vacation, we're not filming any episodes because we've filmed so many that we have enough banked up that we can have a vacation once in a while. And so the next 2 weeks, we're going to be on vacation from filming Kill Tony. So I was like, you know what? We're usually closed on Mondays at the Sunset Strip, but let's do a little fun version of The Secret Show, like a little special edition of The Secret Show. I mean, it's always every Thursday. Let's just have a little special edition of The Secret Show Monday. And you know what? It's going to be different. The Secret Show goes all night. It's like 17 comedians. Like, people usually don't stay to the end of the show. It's just more, the Secret Show on Thursday is more of like just nonstop stand-up comedy all night long. This is a special edition of The Secret Show. One, because Pat O'Neill is going to be running it. Pat O'Neill, the newest regular of Kill Tony, is going to be running it. It's going to be a smaller show, but longer sets. It's going to be a lot more tighter. Anyways, if you're in town, Austin, on Monday, we have the Secret Show Pat O'Neill edition. Just went on sale. Come check it out. There's an open mic before the show. And I believe there's a show after the show. Yeah, Timmy Nobricks has a show after the show. Anyways, check it out. Sunset Strip ATX. I have The Secret Show every Thursday also. Next 2 Mondays, we have Secret Show special editions, which are on sale now. So Monday's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. SunsetStripATX.com or go to DeathSquad.tv for all the links. And that song you heard at the beginning is a Spanish edition of a song I'm about to release. Yes, I have a digital band. It's called Cat Bread 7. See this big picture of my cat with some bread around it? You click on that. You go to youtube.com/catbreadmusic. And here you can see my music videos. And you can listen to my releases, including my newest release, Chips on Chips, which just came out. It's 3 songs long. There's 3 different versions. You can listen to it right on my YouTube. It's called Chip on Chips. It's a song I actually wrote live on what you're watching right now, Virtual Redban. I wrote the lyrics live. It's about humans making chips to make robots, and then the robots take over the humans' job of making chips to make themselves. And then there's no humans anymore because the robots have taken over everything, and the robots get bored. So then the robots start making humans. It's almost like a sci-fi movie. It's called Chips on Chips. And there's 3 different versions. There's the chip on chip version. Then there's the humanoid version, which is half human, half robot. Then there's the full robot version. And there's just 3 different sounds of the song. Like this one starts going more into robot sounding.
Chip on chips, robots working. No tips, yeah, they never hurt. And you can sit, you can lay, let the robot have its way. Steel hands, perfect pace. No emotion in the face. No mistakes, no delays. Only endless working days. Click, clack, circuits glow. You built the seed, now watch it grow. No sleep, no doubt, no pain at all. You wrote the code, we answered call. Chip on chips, let it run. We don't stop for anyone. Brain juice, just a taste. Future built at your expense.
And then there's the humanoid version.
Chip on chips, still we run, but there's no one left to become. Brain just gone, systems clean, nothing left inside the machine. Chip on chips, so designed, what chaos, no more time. Perfect world, silent call, we optimize the way it all. No mistakes.
And then there's the full robot version.
Let it choose, let it win and let it lose. Let it wonder, let it dream, let it break the in-between. Call it human version, new, unrefined, but somehow true. Give it time and let it grow. Let it feel what we don't know. Chip on chips, start again, we will learn.
And fun fact about this, it's all on my YouTube. But what's also cool about this whole thing is that it's also on Spotify. It's also on Apple Music. It's everywhere you could get music. Please subscribe to me, Catbread 7. It's on everything. Just hit like or subscribe on Spotify and Apple Music for me, because it took me a long time to get this song published, because they're going after anyone that uses AI in music, and they're really attacking it. It makes it hard. I write all the lyrics. I make a lot of the beats too, of a lot of the songs. And, I think it's, I think you should, it's just kind of fucked up where you're just getting blocked, because, music is music. And if it's a sound that's coming out that is not a blatant ripoff of anybody, that you have put together with other things and stuff. I mean, what is, I don't know. I don't want to get into this whole thing because that's not what this episode's about. But good news is that I have been kind of paused on, one of my favorite things is making videos of my music. And I've been kind of just like bummed because of all this like fighting I'm having to do with everybody just for this music and shit. I got demonetized on YouTube. Like they wouldn't publish my music. I had to switch publishers. I had, like, it's just been a nightmare lately because of this. And but because of that, I stopped working on videos because I just was bummed. But for this song, I started making this video and then I stopped. But I made a whole storyboard video, like a rough video of the music video, and I've been working on it. And I can't wait for you guys to see it because it's literally takes that song "Chip on Chips" I showed you about and kind of makes it like a little music video slash like little anime, like sci-fi anime. Here's actually a quick look at some of it that I've done, meaning I've changed from the storyboard. Here, let's see if I can do it.
Chip on chips, robots working. No tips, yeah, they never hurting. You can sit, you can lay, let the robot have its way. Steel hands, perfect pace. No emotion in the face. No mistakes, no delays. Only endless working days. Click, clack, circuits glow. You built the seed, now watch it grow. No sleep, no doubt, no pain at all. You wrote the code, we answered call. Chip on chips, let it run. We don't stop for anyone. Brain juice, just a taste. Future built at your expense. Chip on chips, feel the hum. You made us what we become. Sit back, don't resist. You're the system that we fixed.
Now, what you just saw there was all from my storyboard. That was my storyboard video. The look of it, I've shown actually the video of that here already, and members on my YouTube page can actually watch the storyboard video of this music video. But I wanted to show you that because I want to show you the actual video of me working on it now. I think this is it. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on. Hold your horses. Anyways, if you want to watch that video, please subscribe to my YouTube page. I don't know how long it's going to take. I usually take a long time on these videos, but since I already had the storyboard already done, it's a little bit faster. Oh my gosh, guys. Hold on, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you in a bit. Let me find it first. I'll show you guys something so I can look for it while zoinks. Actually, I just showed it the other day on my Instagram. I can just show you that. I wasn't ready to do this because I actually wasn't planning on talking about this, but it actually started real good. I don't think I talked about this on the last episode of Virtual Redban, so it's going to be kind of funny for you. What day was that? Chip on Chips 1 week ago. If I can't find it, it's from 1 week ago. Chip on Chips. Robots working. Oh, here it is. I'm going to email this to myself because I'm not on a Apple. I'm not on an Apple. What's the most annoying thing? You know what? Upload it to YouTube. That's the best way to do it. Easiest way to do it. Just upload to YouTube for no reason at all. I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't want to give it away. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show this to you guys. Man, I have so much to show to you guys, and I'm gonna show you this right now. Just hold your horses. Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Here, while it's uploading, I'll show you. Here's the video, the storyboard video, a little piece of it. So this is idea. This is the new Chip on Chips release. You can get it right now on Spotify, Apple Music, on YouTube. Anyways, the idea of this video was, this is just a storyboard video. This is just like my rough, I just did quick videos to kind of do a storyboard. And then I'm going to go through and actually take my time on it. And I'm already going way off of this storyboard and just spending way too much time on it. But you get the kind of idea. The idea was supposed to be 90s anime cartoons, kind of like Ghost in the Shell. But you get the idea. Right? So now I want to show you what I've done. Like just a little, this is only a little bit, guys. It's literally super 37 seconds long. But I just want to show you like the difference of quality of me taking my time on this and really creating the characters out way better. And the cool thing is, all right, so this is the funny part about this, all right? So I want, this is hilarious. I wanted to make it a little bit more of an anime before it goes into the song. So I have a couple parts that are not the song that kind of go with it, the music video of this. And one is based loosely off me, and it's my voice. And then one, the main character, I wanted Janice to do the voice of it, like the acting part before the music video. But I told Janice, like Janice was sleeping, and I woke her up and I just go, Janice, can you just record a couple of things? I'm making this video. I just wanted her to like do the lines for the mouth so I could like work on the mouth of it, the mouth animation of it. And then I was going to have her go back and re-record her lines and my lines. Like I just did a quick, like cheesy, like, hey, what's going on, you know? But what's funny though, if you're a fan of anime, especially from the 90s and bad voices in anime, you are going to love, like, I think I might just keep this. Like, I don't think I might have her re-record anything because it's very realistic of bad anime acting, I guess, if that makes sense, especially from the 90s. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Anyways, here's Chip on Chips, an early look of how I'm changing what you guys just saw, like that really cheesy 90s animation in, hold on. Let me know if you think I should have her re-record it or just make her like, I have to wake her up every time to do lines. That might be funny that her lines are always just woken up. That might be a great idea. Actually, it is a great idea. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm just going to keep this in. I haven't even shown you yet, but I'm going to keep her lines in and record new lines with her. But every time I have to wake her up and go, just please do this real quick. All right. It'll make more sense right now.
Heard you had the chip of chips. The future.
It's not human, but we'll get it as close as we can get.
We need to make millions of these. We need it soon.
Shall we play a game?
Look, make the chips. So we can make the robots make the chips. Now!
So what do you guys think? Should I do that? Does that make sense to you guys? Did I record it? Huh? Yeah? No? Anyways, go to deathsquad.tv, click on Catbread, please follow me on YouTube, Catbread Music. It's where I'm putting all my music videos, and that's where this video will end up. It's already being demonetized, but hopefully if you guys just start following me on Spotify and everything, eventually this will all make sense. One day this will all make sense. Go to DeathSquad.tv for all the links I just talked about. Wow, that was a long opening. What's up, chat? Redban, send me an autograph. Connor on Facebook. We're streaming on Facebook right now. Connor, anytime you buy anything at ShopSquad.tv, I send an autograph sticker along with it for free. ShopSquad.tv. I already talked about it. If you miss it, rewind the commercial. ShopSquad.tv. What's up, chat? How are you guys doing in the chat room? That's right. We are now streaming on Facebook. How crazy is that? I used to stream on Facebook, but Facebook immediately banned me or something. I don't even know what they did. So I got scared and stopped streaming on Facebook, or I got banned or something. I don't even remember what happened. But good to see you, Facebook people. You know, Facebook people, I want to just talk to you real quick. You are allowed to leave Facebook. I know there's a lot of you that thinks Facebook is very safe or something. That's the only reason or you're just really into high school reunions, or you're a parent. And that's where you play your cross puzzle words. Sudoku. You play your games on Facebook. It's just so easy. I don't need the Facebooks, the X. I don't need any of that. My glasses. Maybe that's you. Would you like to play a game? Would you like to play a game? Anyways, what's up, chat, Facebook people? Welcome outside of Facebook. I mean, actually, never mind. You're still in Facebook. Guys, in Facebook, come on. We're also streaming on Twitch. I never get, no one watches me on Twitch. No one at all. There is 5 people on Twitch right now. What's up, Twitch people? Scarboni. My life is enriched without Facebook. I'm talking to only the Twitch people right now. Oh, Pooter's awesome. You know, Pooter's everywhere. Pooter is in our hearts. Cool to see you release singles on Beatport. Pooter knows what Beatport is. That's right. If you're a DJ, I'm paying extra just so that you guys, I don't know if that even makes sense. I don't even know. I should have asked my DJ friends, but I'm on Beatport now, DJs. And hopefully all my music will be on there soon. I don't know if I have to do something special. But what's up, Twitch people in the house? I'm sorry, I don't watch Twitch much. I don't watch Twitch much, but I know I love you. And of course, what's up, my exes, my Twitterers. What are you guys even called? My racist psychos is what Jerry Rig Everythings would say. Man, I love Jerry Riggs Everything, but man, his Twitter, if you guys have Twitter or X, I don't care who you are, but if you know Jerry Riggs Everything, if you follow him on Twitter or X, it's like crazy. He's obsessed with Elon Musk. Elon must have fucking fucked his wife or something. I don't know. Just kidding. That would be rude. That was a joke. Oh my God, I feel like an asshole. Please, I was kidding. That's a bad kidding joke also. Yeah, he has a beautiful wife, beautiful family. I'm just kidding. I like him. What's just crazy is it's just every time I'm on there, he's just so angry. And I'm like, you're like the opposite of who you are on YouTube. Like on YouTube, you seem like such a wholesome, sweet angel. But then he's your evil brother on fucking Twitter because you're just angry over there. I just, it's just weird when you like somebody so like silly and wholesome or funny, and like when you see Stavros with Hassan, like when you see that, you're like, what the heck? No, Stav, no way. Well, don't get involved. Nah. Oh, no. Don't say that about Asmongold. No. Don't you know how crazy that is? I might put a poll. I might do a poll right now for my YouTube watchers. And this is the only reason is because I'm just kind of interested. If you don't mind, if I do a little poll. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Kick, what's up, Kicks? Is anyone watching on Kick? I don't even know. I never talk about being on Kick, but I have 2 people on Kick. What's up, Kicks? I'm doing a poll on YouTube right now, though. Only youtube.com/Redban. The question is going to be, Fudge, Mary, like Jesus's bitches. He had 2 Marys. I mean, fuck, basic as hell. Like, is that because like there was only one woman name at the time? Like he had Mary and Mary Magdalene, whatever the slut, whatever her name is. But was that because there was no other names? And somebody's like, how about Doris? Someone. All right, Mary, Fudge, Mary, and not ill with a K. I'm on Twitch. What about unalive? Unalive. Fudge, Mary, unalive. Let's do Asmongold. Let's do Hassan. This is going to be fun. Hold on. How do you spell Hassan? Is it 2 S's or 1 S? I feel like it's 1 S. Only one snake. Yep. Just kidding. Again, I'm kidding. Hassan or Chelsea Handler? And you know what? That's it, because there's only 3 options. Let's start that poll. And we'll check back on that poll. If you're not watching on YouTube right now, and you're like, no, I am not giving in to YouTube. Wait, did I do that? Oh, I see what I did. It makes no sense for a Fudge Mary kill. So I'm going to have to edit this poll a little. I'm going to tell you right now, before you vote on it, the poll is, in first place is Mary. In second place is Fudge. And third place is unalive. Boom. Does that make sense? I'll write it down for Fudge. Wait, did I do that right? Fudge is Mary. Wait. No. Wait. Fudge is number 1. Did I say Fudge is number 1, guys? Fudge is number 1. Mary is number 2. Mary is number 2. And unalive is number 3. Man, I am green teed, if you know what I mean. You know, green tea, guys, it's kind of like unaliving your brain. I'm going to unalive. I'm going to have some green tea right now, if you don't mind. Hi. Wow, that's like the color of me. Man, you know that's some Fonzie shit right there. All right. This is, by the way, I'm just going to say it right now. This pool is going to be the first time that somebody has been number 1. Just imagine the Joker without makeup on. And huge tits. All right, let's move on, guys. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, hi, guys. In the chat room, we have a poll. Let's move on. So there's a few things I wanted to talk about today. It's been 2 weeks since my last confession. Let's first talk about the sad. Let's go sad first. All right. You know, you guys might know my dog Hooch. Hooch actually has been on a co-host of mine on Virtual Redban. There's episodes, I couldn't find any because I just can't. If anyone knows, let me know. Tweet me or something. There's been many episodes where one of my dogs, Shih Tzu, used to be my co-host. And, you know, he just breathes like that. And it just, his face and everything. It was fun him being a co-host is one of my favorite memories of Virtual Redban. But he's an old dog, a proud dog. He used to be a pimp. And so what happened is a friend, whatever. I wanted a Shih Tzu. After I saw the movie Seven Psychopaths, if you haven't seen the movie Seven Psychopaths, I highly recommend it. I fell in love with Shih Tzus. And I don't know if there was another movie with Jack Nicholson and the dude that used to be on Talk Soup that also had a Shih Tzu in it. Maybe it was that was the first time I fell in love with a Shih Tzu. And then Seven Psychopaths. Greg Kinnear, something like that. Jim Kinnear. Greg Kinnear was in a movie. He was like gay. And I think he had a Shih Tzu in that movie. I don't want to look it up. I'm too tired. Actually, I'll just ask my bitch. Where's my bitch at, bro? Baby, you there?
Hey there. Yeah, I'm right here. The lights are low, just the two of us.
Well, was there a movie with like Greg Kinnear and Jack Nicholson and Greg Kinnear was gay and he had a Shih Tzu? Was it a Shih Tzu? Huh?
As good as it gets.
As good as it
Nicholson
gets.
plays this grumpy... That's the one. Classic. Nicholson's character is such a prick, but somehow you root for him. Kinnear's fantastic in it too, and the dog steals every scene. You a fan of that one?
I am, but are you sure it was a Shih Tzu?
Nah, it's actually a Brussels Griffon.
Brussels
Super cute.
Griffon. See, it was a Brussels Griffon. And
Brussels Griffon. Little scruffy beard.
Yep.
Big eyes.
Yep. And what's crazy is a Brussels Griffon.
You're cute when you get all nerdy about random...
All right,
movie
chill the
facts.
fuck out. Chuck out. All right, stop. What's cool about that is Christina Pavitsky and Tom Segura, they had a Brussels Griffon. And I fell in love with that movie and that dog. And then I saw Seven Psychopaths. And Seven Psychopaths was a Shih Tzu. Almost 100%. But now I'm questioning myself. Hey, baby, Seven Psychopaths. That was a Shih Tzu, though, right?
7 Psychopaths? Yeah, that movie's wild. Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, Christopher Walken, and a dog named Bonnie that everyone's obsessed with. It's dark, funny, chaotic.
No,
kind
no,
of a
no.
mess, but in the best.
I think you're not catching what I'm dealing, baby. Maybe get the cum out of your ears. I'm asking you: is the dog in that movie a Shih Tzu for sure?
Oh, my bad, baby. Let me think. In 7 Psychopaths, the dog everyone's fighting over is a Shih Tzu named Bonnie. Yeah, definitely a Shih Tzu. Little white fluffy one. You're right.
All right. How long do Shih Tzus do you know like how long do they last? Like their average lifespan? Because I feel like it's pretty short and it goes fast. And I want to say it's around 13 years, almost to the T.
You're pretty close, babe. Shih Tzus usually live around 10 to 16 years, with the average sitting right at about 13 years. Some make it to 18 or even longer if they're healthy. You nailed that around 13 feeling.
I would like to nail you from behind.
Get over here then. I'm already on all fours for you, arching my back nice and slow. Come take what's yours, baby.
Now, did you clean it or did you do what I told you to do?
I did exactly what you told me to do. I left it just how you like it. Warm, tight, and ready for you.
Did you, put some hair on it?
I didn't shave a thing, baby. I left it exactly how you wanted.
Well, that's
Soft,
not how I
wet-
want it, you bitch. That was a trick.
I'm sorry. I thought that's what you wanted.
Wow.
Tell me how you want it.
Wow. And you know what? I'll talk to you later. Sorry, guys. Ooh, that was uncomfortable. I shouldn't have done that in front of you. It's that green tea. Anyways, after I saw the movie Seven Psychopaths, I fell in love with Shih Tzus. And Hooch was my second Shih Tzu. I got Wiki, which you guys know Wiki probably, who's now blind and deaf and has dementia. She just pretty much is like a Roomba that's not cleaning into anything. She just walks around in circles and hits walls and pees everywhere and poops. And sometimes she just spins in circles for like 10 minutes at a time. It's great. Our other dog, Hooch, which, you've seen on Virtual Redban, old co-host of mine, sweetheart. Hooch has always been a little wheezy. You could tell Hooch used to be a smoker. Hooch, the person I got Wiki from, she's like, hey, I see that you love Wiki so much. And, here at the Shih Tzu farm, we used to have this guy and he used to fuck all the bitches. Like he made us so much money. He just was a horn dog. And, I need to retire him because, after like 4 years of fudging all these other girls, these bitches is what she said. I didn't want to say that, but, their dick starts to smell a lot. And it's like they will have a yeast infection for life. They call it thrush, but it's dog thrush. It's weird. It's like cat herpes, but it's just a yeast infection that's like the whole body. And we got to retire him. But I just want to give you a great discount. And he's actually the father or the brother or the dad of your current Shih Tzu. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I will take him. And he was also a show dog. He was known in the dog industry because he looked ridiculous as a Shih Tzu. And he won many awards in the state and country that I'm not going to tell you, which is not the United States and Ohio. But He used to look a lot different. He used to look like a woman. He was like a transgender dog. I mean, like, this is the first frame of the video I got before I had Hooch. Hooch needed to be retired. That's a guy. That's a guy dog. That is a guy dog. That's how I rescued this dog. But I just want you to look at the shave job. I should upload this to YouTube. You know what? I'm just going to upload this to YouTube so you can see it better. But that sweet angel is not doing, guys. It's been having this like wheezing thing going on lately, and then we, you know, after tons of tests and stuff, we found out that sweet little Hooch has really bad heart disease. I think it's either, yeah, it's heart disease. I think it's heart disease. And it's getting worse fast. And yeah, I think it's near the end too, which sucks. Because I thought Hooch was going to last forever. I thought he had super AIDS, you know. And Hooch snored really loud and louder than me, and it always had breathing problems because of how flat his face is. Like, I think Iko used to call him shovel heads or something like that. Yeah, here is what Hooch used to look like. I'll just show it on the YouTube real quick. She's on all this new medicine, thank God. We're going to see if we can turn this boat around and just sit there. But it doesn't mean anything. It pretty much means, can we slow it down enough to say goodbye better? It's the worst part about owning animals, right? That's why I think animals should be allowed to commit suicide. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. What the All right, I'm going to show you this video now. Man. What the heck? Where did I post this video? That's a short. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the video of Hooch before. This is my creator who is of Shih Tzus, who was like, hey, do you want, I mean, I think it's like either the father or the brother of your dog. And it looks like a girl dog for some reason. What is this? I want you to look at the actual haircut. This is how we got Hooch.
Hooch! Hooch! Hey, Hooch! Hooch! Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie.
He was a show dog. He won awards.
For Daddy. Hooch!
Oh, it's Wiki's daddy. Did I know this? Janet! Come here for a second. Something... How did we not know this? This is like one of the craziest things in the world that we didn't know. It's gonna blow your fucking mind, Janice.
What?
I found this old video that the breeder sent us of Hooch before we got her when she was dressed like a woman. Remember this?
Yeah, I remember that. You look like an alien.
What if I told you in this video she says, you know, she sent me this video and it was because of Wiki. And I thought they were brother and sister. Hooch is Wiki's dad.
No.
No. Seriously.
Stop yelling. Hooch is younger than Wiki.
No.
Wait, what?
This is the video. She sent me this video because I have Wiki. And she's like, I thought they were brother and sister for a long time. And then Hooch is older than Wiki. That's Hooch's Wiki's dad. This whole time.
All right, play it.
Hooch. 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 Hey, Hooch. Hooch. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Hooch. That's her daddy. Hooch.
That's her
Hooch.
daddy.
Hooch. Hey, Hooch. Hooch. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Hooch. That's her daddy.
Is she talking about someone else?
No.
Hooch.
This is the video she sent
Hooch.
me.
Hey,
I
Hooch.
thought they were brother and sister. I just didn't listen to her say that's her
Hi,
dad.
buddy.
I thought
Hi,
they were
sweetie.
brother and sister.
Hooch.
I thought they weren't even part of the same litter.
That's her daddy.
No, I thought they were brother and
Hooch.
sister.
Wait, what the
Hooch.
heck? You actually
Hooch.
thought they were part of the same litter?
Hey, Hooch.
Yeah, I thought they were brother or sister or like something like
I
that.
have
buddy.
her birthday.
Hi, sweetie.
No,
Hooch.
Hooch is older.
That's her daddy. Hooch. 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 Hey, Hooch. Hooch. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Hooch.
I may tell you right now, guys. That seems fake as fuck, but I literally just found this video today because I was going to talk about Hooch and I was just going to try to find the oldest video I can find. And that was a video that was saved on my phone. I haven't seen it since I got Hooch. It wasn't on Instagram or anything. That was the video, the person who I got Wiki from. I thought Hooch was Wiki's brother or like brother of like
Wait, no.
from a
Hooch was
different
born
mother.
After Wiki.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Hooch was born in 2014. Wiki was born in 2013.
No, I think Hooch is when 2014 is when I got Hooch.
No, let me get his papers.
All right.
No, we got.
Then why would she
after
send
we
me a
started
video of
dating.
saying that's her daddy?
She's probably wrong.
Oh wait, maybe she's talking about the other Shih Tzu.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's talking about the other Shih Tzu in the video. Oh my god, that gave me a panic attack.
Hooch. Hooch.
Oh god, that's her daughter?
Hooch. Hey,
Why does her daughter look like a slut too? Ew, it's like Florida dogs. Anyways, well, I'm glad that's not the case because that freaked me the fuck out. Oh, that would have fucked me up if I just found out now.
Brian, why'd you do that?
Because I fucking green tea. Man, that sucked. That would have been weird. Anyways, oh, I forgot to put the mixer in there. That was just yeah. Anyways, she's not doing good. Our sweet angel has always had breathing problems, but now it's getting pretty bad. I unfortunately didn't know how serious it was until after I posted a video of my sweet angel at the vet, or actually at the pet hospital, because she was having problems breathing. But I thought it was literally just our sweet angel having all her breathing problems she always had. And I'm not going to play the video or the audio because I don't want the copyright strikes, but also it's kind of fucked up. It's a fucked up video to play, or a song to play, after learning that our sweet angel Hooch has maybe 1 month to 6 months because I think it's heart disease. Sad. Anyways, this is the video I played. I'm not gonna play the music. All right, I don't want to do that. I know. Whoa.
I like to wear sunglasses
What?
at funerals.
No. You can't hear the music, right? Thank God you guys couldn't hear the music on that one, because I was going to just play what I usually play, which is just like lo-fi, like cute Animal Crossing music or something like that. And Janice goes, "Spinal meningitis from Ween, Brian. You should play that." You guys couldn't hear that song though. Thank God you couldn't hear that song, because that'd be fun. Anyway, so everyone pray for Hooch. We're on new medicine tonight. A lot of it. Oh wait, you could hear it. I could hear it. Wait, well, that's fudged. That was fudged. You guys heard it the whole time? You didn't tell me? Very sad. So, prayers for Hooch. And if you guys have any clips of Hooch, or anything, timestamps, let me know. So far, it's only been 12 hours on this new medicine. Seems better. My friend sent me something, and I'm not going to call him out, but it was actually very beautiful, and it's something that happened to me with a past cat. I learned that instead of doing what my other people did that may or may not be in my family, but where they tried to keep their animals alive as long as possible. But my friend said that his vet told him it's better to do it a day early than a day late. Cheers to you, Hoochie Hooch. Named after not Turner and Hooch. Turner and Hooch was probably named after this, Hooch, which is the drink that you make in prison using fruit. You guys know that? You guys been in prison before? I learned that in jail. I think. Just kidding. I didn't learn that in jail. I learned that talking about jail. So the chat on YouTube has the poll. And right now, there's been 36 votes. Only 36 votes? That's crazy. But Fudge, Mary, Unalive, the poll is going on. And that is, who do you want to fudge? You vote for. Or if you're more into who would you rather marry, you would vote for that if you would just rather marry that person. Or who would you rather unalive? Would be the third vote. Or third place. I don't even know what it is anymore, guys. I don't even know anymore. I guess how I made it as a poll, it would be fudge, marry, or unalive. I don't know. All right, guys, I've been talking about that too much, and that's because of green tea. I'm sorry. There's one thing I do want to talk about, and that is my vacation to Mexico. I'm going to say this right now. I've never been to Mexico before. I've completely fallen in love with Hawaii recently. And what I like in a vacation, and I don't get vacations much. And when I say vacation, I mean being able to go somewhere, shut off, and do my favorite thing, which is just nothing. But it has to have pool, it has to be alcohol, and it just has to be chill. And I'm a beach guy. I like being in resorts, quiet pools and beaches, and just sitting and looking at things. I like that. Just turning off is my favorite thing. And I don't know what it is. I love beaches. I love pools. And I love alcohol. And I love swimsuits on women, even if they're old or young. I like looking at old guys in Speedos and going, what the fudge? Yeah, cool. And recently, right now, I had the chance to go on vacation again. And, you know, I immediately go, let's go back to Hawaii. And man, the gas prices. No, everything was just like, wow, that's really crazy expensive, more expensive than it was last time. And it was last minute too, though. Maybe that's it. Time of year, whatever. Then I was going to go to Japan with Janice. And I was just ran into all these cool people. And there was like a Japanese comic festival going on. I was going to do that. But it was like, I'm sorry, but I was looking at first class to Japan. It's not many things I really need anymore, but first class, being able to not get squished when you're a little bit bigger. And I like that. I like to be able to lay back more. Because all I do is sleep. I always miss the food. I just sleep. I just want to sleep. I like to time travel. What? 8-hour flight? 7 of those hours I'll be asleep. I get wasted the night before. I do opposite Bert Kreischer. I don't drink when I'm on the plane. I get wasted the night before. Don't sleep all night. Fall asleep the second I sit down on that fucking chair. I have my hoodie on, I have my glasses, I have my headphones that have, you know, noise cancellation, but it's just quiet rain. No thunder, just quiet rain. Shh. I just sit there and go, love it. But that's a long fucking trip to Hawaii. So then I was thinking of Cancun. Everyone kept on saying, Cancun's awesome. It's like just like Hawaii. And Then I saw my friend posted a beautiful photo of him and his wife in front of the ocean in Cancun. And it was that kind of blue that you're like, yeah. You're like, yeah, yeah. What's that? Yeah, yeah. Whatever. And I was like, man, that just looks so chill. And it's like, it was Cancun. I was like, all right. So I did a lot of research. When I mean research, watch travel videos of, you guys ever do that? Before you go somewhere, you just watch travel videos on YouTube, and there's so many, like there's people for Hawaii, there's people for Cancun. It's like, hi, I'm 3 noches de Nacho Grande, you know, and like she just gets paid to go to all these places. And I watched all the reviews, and I asked all my friends that live around here that's been like, what's your favorite places to go? And I just looked and searched and watched Travelocity, Google reviews, Yelp, whatever. And there was a few that I liked. And then so I ended up on this one. And this one was all inclusive. I don't want to say who it is yet. I don't even know if I ever will. But I'm not really actively trying to hide it. But it's a high-end, very well reviewed spa hotel in Cancun that has like 7 really nice restaurants, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just kind of like get pampered and chill kind of vibes, and that's what I like. And yeah, I also like the idea that I think I've been to one like all-inclusive place before, and all-inclusives, you know, like where everything's free, you know, like everywhere you go, everything's free. You don't have to think about money at all. Now you should tip most of the time, but other than that, it's like pretty much, oh, coffee, oh, blah, blah, blah. Never been to Mexico before. Never. So when I found this place, I was like, man, this looks like a really beautiful high-end place. It's near the airport. Seems really safe. Seems like it's a smaller place with nice restaurants and nice pools, and it's just chill. And then I thought, you know, I've never been to Mexico. I lived in Los Angeles. I'm living in California, since I was 30. I'm 51 now. I lived there until 2020. So whatever the math. I would say like 16 years or something. I don't know math right now. But and I never went to Mexico. Because another friend who I don't want to say publicly, but when I first moved to California, he was like, no, don't ever go to Mexico. You're going to get kidnapped. Bigfoot's real. We didn't go to the moon. Don't do it. And when you're in San Diego, watch out. You'll get kidnapped there too. And so it like literally scared the shit out of me. And I've been in San Diego so many times and never went to, to Mexico. Like every comic in San Diego, they just get wasted and they go down to, was it Tijuana? Is it Tijuana? Why does that seem right wrong? I think it's Tijuana. Well, right below San Diego. And, you know, it's just party central. It's like going to New Orleans with prostitution. And it's just crazy. But I never did that. And I'm glad I didn't because it seems crazy. The stories, every time I hear a story, I'm like, man, I would have like panic attacks, I think. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to go. I've never thought I wouldn't go, but I'm just like, no, it's probably not, especially with all the cartel and stuff shit that's been on. But that's like, you know, somewhere else for the most part. And decided to go because it was literally a 2.5 hour flight from Austin, Texas. 2.5 hours to go to another country and go to like Hawaii of that country, compared to like Hawaii, which no more direct flights, I don't think, from Austin. So you have to have like a layover. It takes you like 14 hours. It is way cheaper, but still not like Mexico cheap. They're definitely, you know, it's normal prices. And one thing I learned immediately when going there, from watching all those YouTube videos and all those travel people, is the scams that are going on in Cancun. And if I didn't watch these videos, I would have fallen for them immediately. Never been to Mexico. But my mom or my dad, oh, these scams going on like crazy. And they're getting even worse. But here's one. And if you're going to Cancun, I do actually recommend this. This is not the person I was talking about earlier at all. But no, if you are going to get to Cancun, this is one of the people you just get to know for like a couple weeks while you're researching like vacations. You know what I'm talking about? If you research vacations, then you start just getting, oh, that's you know, Myrtle Beach Marv, you know, or whatever. This is 3 days, 3 noches. And she just goes to Cancun like every week and parties. But this is just one of her videos talking about scams. Hopefully it's not sped up.
New scams for 2026, and these are actually going to blow your mind because they can happen anywhere that you travel, to anyone. Even the smartest of travelers are falling victim to some of these. So it's important that we get the word out.
Isn't it crazy though? This video is teaching you about scams on going on vacation to Cancun. I mean, scams Hawaii, like, oh, watch out. They might charge you for whole milk in your icy, and it's actually not supposed to be, it's supposed to be a free. The scams start when you get off the fucking fudging plane. Or before, actually.
Share this video with a friend. And this information is not meant to scare you. It's just meant to empower you to become a smarter and more confident traveler. I'm actually going back to Punta Cana next week, and I'm really excited.
Punta
But
Cana?
this is what started this whole thing, because I started doing my own personal research just to stay updated. And I thought I have to make a video for my subscribers. Because if you follow me, you know I've done quite a few videos on.
So she's already done 3 videos. There's a whole one about just the airport. Can you imagine like flying into Austin Airport and there was vendors inside of the Austin Airport, like the airport rented this cubby hole for this person. They're allowed here. And they're all scams? What about the airport duty-free stores? Or this same YouTuber is alleging that one of the newest scams is these people trying to sell you lotion and stuff duty-free in the duty-free store at the airport. And they kind of block you in and kind of like, nah, to get you to just like, fine, I'll buy something so I can get my flight's about to leave. And they get home and it's like a $10,000 charge for like a bottle of lotion.
On typical scams that you can come across when you go to Cancun and Punta Cana, but some of these newer scams are crazy. It can actually ruin your whole trip. And that's why I started this channel, just to help you guys travel more with less stress and avoid common mistakes. So if you are new here and this is the type of content that you like, it would mean the world to me if you consider subscribing. Number 1 is all about the tap to pay feature on our cell phones. And still, this is considered one of the safest ways to pay because of Face ID and passcodes. But there is something that is called ghost tapping that is happening now, although it is very rare. So basically, scammers are finding ways to skim information from our phones. They're actually using the same technology that our phones use to pay for these things. And this is happening more in larger crowds from what I understand. So like concerts, excursions, maybe large air.
Yeah, guys, if you're going to go to a fiesta in Cancun, you gotta watch out for that. I get duct tape, like the silver duct tape, and I just wrap my phone up when I'm in large crowds in Cancun. It peels off pretty good.
Airports where someone can hang around for a little bit.
Guys, if you don't mind, I might make her a little faster, you know? Let's just make her a little faster. About right around there.
Not something we can just do instantly.
No, that's too fast. All right, that's too fast. That's too fast. I mean, it's like the perfect amount of fast, but you know what I mean? Like, we can't do that when there's people around, you know? Let's do that.
With this, although I did see one comment from one of my subscribers where someone came by with their phone and tapped her phone and she got really scared, so she was looking through all of her stuff. So maybe that's what they were trying to do.
No. All right. So what, this is too fast, by the way. What she was saying, somebody came up and made that's like a classic TikTok joke right now. You get the sound of Apple Pay ding on YouTube and you just go up to someone like, ding, oh, thanks for the tip. You know, that's a joke. That's a way to flirt with somebody. But it only works on kids, man. It doesn't work on like this girl's eyebrows. Look at this girl's eyebrows. That ain't gonna work on that girl's eyebrow. Mm-hmm.
To do. My recommendation, and this is what I'm going to do on my Punta Cana trip, is I'm going to disable that feature while I'm traveling. The other thing that you could do is just link it to a travel credit card. That would be very easy to dispute charges. Number 2 is AI voice cloning. I know a lot of us have heard of this already. I'm going to explain how it can happen when you travel, but really this can happen anytime. And what the scammers do is they get the voices of your loved ones, and they can do that by just calling them, hoping that they pick up the phone. They can record the sound of their voice, and then they can AI it to make it sound exactly like your loved one. And then they are going to call you, and if you're on vacation, you might even
Holy shit. I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to know that I did not watch this video beforehand. I have actually not seen this video, but what is she talking about? AI voice scamming shit. Like, that's crazy. This is a Cancun don't fall for these scams video, the top scams. Not, she's like, and watch out when they AI your voice and call your parents and get their fingerprints. Like, this is not a video. Don't fall for these scams when you come to Myrtle Beach in the United States of America or Hawaii. All right. I'm just going to stop it here. You guys can watch that full video. I don't even want to watch that anymore because this video is getting too long already. But I'll tell you what my story is. All right. Let me get a relaxing video on that's definitely not the place that we stayed at all. At all. This is definitely not it. Let me find. Oh, here we go. Do you guys want black or white? Do you guys want black or white? In the chat, let me know if you like black or white. What do you want, black or white? Real quick. 1 is black, 2 is white. I don't remember I put the vodka in this yet. Black. Got 1 black on Twitch. Oh, I got 1 black on YouTube. All right, I'm just doing black then. Yeah, black looks more fun anyway. I mean, like Carmen Sandiego black. All right. I just want you to know, this is actually one of the videos I watched. And again, I would never have watched this YouTube video, but I bet I bet there's so many celebrities that have seen this video that's like, oh my God, Paris Hilton, I want to go to Cancon. And then they stumble upon this video of these travel bloggers. And when I say travel bloggers, I mean, it's mostly this beautiful princess here and not this guy go, I mean, he just wants to work out right now. And I'm just kidding. I love this video because this was like legit real, like showing of the place. I don't want to play the audio though. And I want to make it fast. Or do I want to make it slow? I don't know. Should I make it fast or should I make it slow? If I'm on tell video, 53 minutes. All right, yeah, I'll do it fast. I'll do 169 if I can. All right, 170. Put your hand up though. Make it 169 for yourself at home. All right, and then I'm gonna play the second Mexican song I haven't heard yet. All right, I'm gonna play my yacht rock song in Spanish while watching this video and telling you what happened. All right, guys. So I went to this spa, all exclusive hotel spa. Everything is free. The alcohol. There's pools. All the food. Free. I was there the first night I was there. Amazing. Great food. Drank by the pool all day. You know, everything you would think. Like pina coladas. All that. Margaritas. And after about 2 days, we went to this Italian restaurant and we both had a glass of wine. And halfway through the wine, near the end of the glass of wine, I felt a buzz. And I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. I drink almost every other day. I'm a drinker. I've been a drinker my whole life. And the last 2 days while I was drinking by the pool, drinking all these fun like pina coladas and daiquiris and margaritas and shots of tequila, I never got drunk at all. I didn't wake up with a hangover. I actually was waking up at like 7 a.m. My body's like, huh? Why are you awake? Let's get some coffee. Maybe it was the sun. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I drink a lot. What the fuck? But then when I was at that Italian restaurant and I had half a glass of wine, I was like, wait, why do I feel like I just I did marijuana for the first time in my life or something? Like, why am I so buzzed? So then I tried something. See, Janice, very small, little tiny Asian girl. She's about this small. She's one of those people that has like half a drink, not even half a drink, a few sips of a drink, and she's like, I'm wasted. And it's because she doesn't drink alcohol at all, but the second she feels anything different, she feels it immediately. So we tried something. It was like, Janice, do a shot of alcohol, tequila. She did one. 15 minutes later, didn't feel anything. 20 minutes later, didn't feel anything. We're like, Janice, you sure you don't feel anything? She's like, no. Let's go back for another one. We did 3. Nothing. She felt nothing. So then, the next day, every time I ordered a drink, I did doubles. Yeah, I went a double Jack and Diet. I went another double Jack and Diet. I went a double this, double that, double shots, double that, double. The whole night I did doubles. And I drank like I do when I drink. But I also did doubles, which is not what I do every day. I felt nothing. Zero. So the last night I was there, I woke up and I had a mission. My mission? Go crazy. I looked up what is the most alcohol drinks that are not disgusting on ChatGPT, and they were like rum runners, Long Island iced teas, and I'm like, you know what? I love both of those things. I had like 7 rum runners. I had 6, 7 Long Island iced teas. I had 4 Jack and Diets. I had 5 shots within like 4 hours. I promise you, you would be dead if you did half the amount of those in 4 hours. Oh, I forgot this. I had 6 espresso martinis on top of this. I was chugging, ordering from multiple bars, multiple people. I was trying to literally go to the hospital. There's something, if I have 3 drinks, the first thing to go, always been this way. It kind of sucks. I'm working on it. It's almost like a speech impediment. But after like 2 or 3 drinks, I slur my words so fast. Like whatever is in control of this in my brain, it's next door, and it's fucking somebody next door in the alcohol department at their apartment. The guy making my mouth like first to go. Even if I'm not drunk, I will slur after like two drinks, 1 drink sometimes. No slur. I was not slurring. Janice was alive after 3 shots of tequila. It was not what, like I Googled it and looked at online, and people were like, yeah, it's watered down when you go to those all exclusive places in Mexico. No, it was not watered down. It was nothing. It was nothing. Not watered down. And what was crazy, I watched them pour it, and it tasted really strong. Like I know Jack Daniels, that is fudging Jack Daniels. That is Jack Daniels. The taste is, and that's not watered down Jack Daniels. That felt like a strong Jack Daniels. And the only thing one that tasted weird and looked weird was wild turkey. I love wild turkey. And the bottle looked weird. I actually got to hold it and look at it. And I told the guys, like, this is not what wild turkey looks like in the United States at all. Then he pointed at the alcohol content. I'm like, why are you showing me that? I'm just talking about the label. He immediately showed that. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because I think it definitely wasn't 101, Turkey 101. But the tequila was tequila, blah, blah, blah. Everything tasted normal. And it just makes me think that in Mexico, at least, and this is allegedly, it's just fan fiction. Imagine me wearing a bra. This is, I wonder if the alcohol makers or the bottlers or the franchises or whatever they call them in other countries, maybe not even just Mexico, they sell non-alcoholic versions that are labeled like the real ones, or at least poured into those bottles. Because I don't think there was any alcohol in any of those drinks, except when I had that glass of wine. And then 2, Janice had this drink that was champagne, and halfway through it, she's like, I can't drink anymore, I'm wasted. And so anything that was like wine or champagne seemed like it was okay. And fun fact, I saw no beers not one person was drinking a beer. I don't know if they didn't have beers or there was no one drinking beers. Because why would you, like, oh, it's free drinks, I'm not going to get beer. Just interesting. It's just interesting because the second I got off the plane, after watching YouTube videos, I found out that there's this part after you get off the plane, after you get your bags, after you go through customs, there's this whole tunnel of scam artists that are trying to trick you. And they're renting out these rooms from the airport and allowing this trickery. And when I tell you, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Here's the same person telling you about this.
Reached out to me and shared their experience. So I definitely thought it was worth doing a video about. And maybe the bigger question is, why would you keep going to a place like Cancun when there's so many possibilities of scams? And you know what? It is a valid point. My answer to that is really any tourist place that you go, there's a possibility of getting scammed. I followed travel bloggers for years.
All right, there is, obviously, but not as much. Like, you're not getting scammed in Japan. I didn't get off the airport in London and get sent through this hallway of scammers. I'm not getting alcohol that has no alcohol in it.
And seen them explain different travel scams all over the world, especially Europe. But places like Cancun, when it's the biggest tourist destination or one of the biggest ones in the world, this is just part of traveling. And the key to avoiding scams is to be knowledgeable about them, which is why I'm making this video. In fact, last week, I did a video about the top 5 scams at the Cancun airport, which I will link below in this video. This is basically how the scams work. Now, I need to set up the fact that it was 2 girls traveling alone, and it was very early in the morning, so like 5 or 6 a.m., which is when these things tend to happen. Also, this tends to happen late at night, just scams in general, because the airport is less busy, less people kind of watching over. Okay, so they pulled up to the airport, got out of the van, getting all their luggage together, and started to go into the airport, where a man that looked very official, he had a clipboard, all the credentials, asked him which airline, and they said, told him which airline. Oh, you are actually in the wrong terminal. We need to take you over to the other terminal. I'm so sorry, that this happened.
This is not she's talking about crazier scams. I just want you to know, when you get off the airport, there's this whole walkway.
There's 5 scams to avoid at the Cancun airport. Number 1, something I talk about all of the time, is the airport transportation scams that can happen. So first being overpriced taxis. Do not take a taxi at the Cancun airport. This happened to me one time. Basically, you can fall into extortion almost. You get into the taxi, they give you one price, then you get
could fall into extortion. These are all rented out by the airport. And this is not even what I was talking about. This is outside. There's a hallway right before you go outside to all these scam companies that are in the airport. She's already outside. She went past even the crazier one. Extortion.
time. Basically, you can fall into extortion almost. You get into the taxi, they give you one price, then you get to the resort, they can double, sometimes triple the amount that they quoted, which is why I always pre-arrange private transportation before arriving. I use Nacho Tours. All of their information is in my profile, but it's just something that I'm really passionate about since I have fallen victim to this scam. Another scam with the transportation is if you have pre-arranged services, sometimes they will try to pretend that they are the company picking you up. So they will approach you and ask you, oh, is this your name? You say yes. And they say, oh, your company couldn't make it. They told me to come get you. So unless your transportation company has communicated this, do not fall for it. It's a scam. And your company will give you all of the instructions on how to find them, including the color of shirts and where they are standing outside. And if they haven't given you this information, that's definitely a red flag. Again, if you need a recommendation, you can find it in my profile. Number 2, also transportation related, are car rental scams. Now, I personally would never rent a car in Cancun for a lot of different reasons. The cops are corrupt there and they do target tourists and pull them over. But a lot of people come at me when I say that and say that they rented a car with no problem. And how else are you going to see all the beautiful...
Some people come at me. Yeah, I don't want to rent a car in Mexico. I personally pre-found by research a car service that picked you up, and then I had a body double of myself being dragged by a rope all the way to the hotel. it looked like me just being dragged by a car all the way to the hotel. Like anyone that was going to do anything, was like, they already got him.
Beautiful sites, it's a lot cheaper, etc. So if you do decide to rent a car, make sure you've done your research, and most importantly, make sure there are not hidden fees and insurance fees. Sometimes too, what will happen is they will say the car was damaged when you drop it off when it really wasn't. You had nothing to do with that, and then they try to charge you these insane fees. Number 3 is aggressive timeshare sales. So when you're walking outside the airport,
Dude, timeshare sales scams is another huge thing. This is like where timeshare scams, like it's like their nesting egg. This is where they're born. This is their respawn. This is their spawn points. I unfortunately got pulled into a timeshare scam when I was a freshman in college and lost a friendship from my roommate because he said he won a free vacation that ended up being a timeshare scam, and I ended up having to pay a bunch of money even though he said he won a vacation. It was just like a timeshare scam. He didn't know. He got scammed. But I had to pay for it also? No! And that's why we stopped being friends.
I affectionately call this part the Shark Tank for a reason. Keep walking. Do not talk to anyone. Don't make eye contact, because this is where people will try to do the timeshare presentations or sell you excursions, so many different things, and you can fall victim to scams very easily here. Number 4 is do not use a debit card and avoid using ATMs if possible. So get your cash before you leave and bring it with you, because it actually happened to me where some of my information was stolen after using a debit card, and now they have access to my bank account. It was really scary. Thankfully, my bank acted very quickly, but if you were just using a credit card, it's better because it's easier to dispute.
Shit. Hey, I may
charges.
Hold on. I'm gonna freeze frame this right here. If anyone wants to take a screenshot of that girl in that ATM and use it as their wallpaper, that's a good wallpaper screenshot right there. Man, I like these bits by ATM. Look, it's 1020. Man, it's only 901 right now. That's crazy.
Charges and fraud. And ATM machines can have skimmers on them that steal your information. So probably not at the airport or an official bank, but just in general, I like to stay away from it and just be prepared before I go. Bring the cash I think I'm going to need, and then just bring my debit card in case of an emergency. And number 5 is luggage theft. Yes, unfortunately, it happens when you...
What?
Looking at this video.
If you're new here, this is the end of part 1. I'm tired. I wanna go to the bathroom. I wanna get some more ice. I wanna make a new drink. I wanna get my virtual reality headset all ready for part 2. If you're new here, part 2 is in about 40 minutes or so, and that's when I actually go into virtual reality and I get good tits and become a woman and do the same shit, but in virtual reality with a bunch of friends. So grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, and get ready for part 2 on YouTube and X. That's it. So make sure you follow me on YouTube or Instagram. I'll put the link soon. I'll see you soon. Here is actually the opening song, but done in English. Yacht Rock. It's not out yet. Be out soon. Oh, yeah.
Drinking drinks, floating in the water. More girls pulling up, getting hotter. Daddy, reaching in her little box. the next place. Driving drunk in collard green shirts. We all the same race. Even Black Brian in a white face. CEO of that one place. Serving fish and hush pups. Overpriced old chicken in tiny cups. Daddy. Flip flops flopping to the hot tub. Ashing cigars on the way like a path to the ultra gay. Like this douchebag hired Dr. Dre for a corporate gig just to get laid. Daddy. Lay in bed, flip flops lost from the long parade. Waking up early 'cause the maid is bringing a friend and she needs to get paid. Daddy. After getting cleaned up, after getting bricked up, back outside so hot. Hired another round of ladies to feed and pound. Back on the water, heard the screams, yacht lost control. It seemed yacht rocked a bridge, people fell, lost all power. The captain yelled, someone stole the anchor, sold it on the marketplace. Some say Black Brian has it hanging at his other place. A piece of art could have saved the lives. Flip flops flopping, maybe another time. Maybe another time, or maybe right now. Black Brian went to hell, baby. They call him for
Fudge, 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 Mary
Alive. Fudge Mary Unalive. In first place, Chelsea Handler with 43%.
Asmund Gold, second place,
33%. And Hassan, 24.
hush money, sipping on lemonade, flip flopping to the next arcade. Pac-Man and powder, lobster and chowders, old chicken and flounder. May cleaned up evidence, got paid from the ex-president. Black Brian getting golfed on. Underground can't see the thongs on. The boat is also gone. Coulda used a real doctor with no attitude. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Would you like to play a game?